Obviously, with the Knicks situation, Jayson Tatum, we don't know the severity. And look, can we speculate on how he reacted to the injury? Look more of an Achilles than an ankle or even a knee. But even the pain reaction, and I don't know if it's the pain of I know I'm not going to be able to help my team or the actual pain of the injury. Because I've been around people, I've mentioned this before, played hoops with a guy who blew out both Achilles right at the same moment. And he was in tremendous pain. But then I see Aaron Rodgers or Kevin Durant or Kobe. Everybody reacts differently to this. But my reaction when I saw it was that looked like an Achilles. Now, Boston can still win this series. Like, you gotta approach this as they're going to be dangerous. And sometimes you're more dangerous because you know what? Derek White's going to say, I'll take up the shooting slack. Peyton Pritchard, maybe Porzingis plays a big game. Drew Holiday, we're waiting for him. Like they have a deep team, and you probably have 6 guys who can get you 25 points on any given night. But if I'm a Knicks fan, wouldn't look at this and say, we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals because Boston is a great team. But we're going to remember these playoffs for injuries because you have Steph Curry out. That's affected that series. Jayson Tatum perhaps out. Look at all the injuries with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, yes, this does hurt the defending champs. I don't think anybody's sympathetic about the Cavaliers, and they had more injuries than Boston does, and they had the best record in the East. But I hate seeing Jayson Tatum, who was having an incredible game, going toe-to-toe with Jalen Brunson. But Boston can still win this series. And I think sometimes when that star is out, you ease up a little bit here. And if you're the Knicks, you cannot go in overconfident. You have to go after them and you have to take them out. Because if you don't, they're going to have some confidence here. And we've seen this so many times. Star player goes out, everybody rallies. Now, the question is, how long can you rally for? It's like Golden State. I thought Golden State was going to win, not last night, the previous game. And I said, if they don't win that game, then they're not winning this series. And I don't think Steph Curry's coming back. But last night, they got roughed up, and it looks like, that series is going to end maybe one more game. But we're going to look back on these playoffs and probably single out the one thing is injuries change the entire landscape here of who's going to win the title, who's going to play for the title. Oklahoma City's been healthy. They got Chet Holmgren back. They've been healthy for the most part. Denver, I think, is just tired. I think Joker is tired. Now, that's not an excuse, but you can watch somebody be tired. And OKC's done a lot. They've done a really good job there. And yes, have I talked about great players stepping up? Yes. And Joker had better step up. Jimmy Butler didn't step up. This is playoff Jimmy. I can't sit there and go, oh, I'm going to count on Buddy Hield. I shouldn't be counting on Buddy Hield. I should be counting on Jimmy Butler. But Golden State, they're wounded, and they're not going to go much further than this.